I'd share with you my water bottle. You might see this sitting on my desk sometimes because I go through a lot of water in a day. I think this one is, I can't remember if it's 750 mils or a litre, but I did want a really big one. This is an insulated bottle, and I chose this one specifically because it's got a really wide neck, but it doesn't just have a screw off lid. It has like a straw and a flip top lid, because I mean, who wants to be fussing about trying to unscrew a lid when they need a drink? So this was one of the very few that I could find that had the straw lid. It does also come with a screw lid, so you've got that option. And the fact that the neck is so wide means you can fit standard ice cubes in really easily, because I was finding that a lot of the normal sized ones, just like, you know, the plastic bottle sizes, they don't fit in. So you can fit big ice cubes in there, which is great for summer. And this keeps your drink cold for about 24 hours, or it does keep it warm as well if you want to use it for hot drinks. And I got this a couple of summers ago because it was the heat wave and we were going down to Legoland, and I needed cold drinks all day because I can't stand warm water. So I invested in some of these for the whole family, and I've used mine every day since. It's just been fantastic. I'm going to put a link to where I bought them below if you want to have a look for yourself. They are quite pricey, but I mean, bearing in mind that's already lasted me 2 years, and with other like sort of gimmicky plastic bottles, you kind of go through a lot of those, especially if you've got kids. I don't know, they seem to go through water bottles, don't they? And these are quite good, they don't leak, and they come with this little jacket, so it's great for grabbing it, which I find really, really good, because otherwise I think I would drop it a lot. But I just thought I'd share that with you. It's a really, it comes highly recommended from me, and I liked it so much that I asked for a smaller one for Christmas, so that when I'm going out for the day, like shopping or something, I don't have to carry this big monstrosity around. So I love it. I'm just filling it up now for going to the palace, and I might actually take my other one as well because I do get through a lot of water. So I'm just going to fill it up now. I forgot to add, it also comes with a brush for cleaning your straw, and it goes into the hole of the mouthpiece as well, and you get spare straws with it too. Look at that sun flare. I'm not even going to move, I love that so much. So yeah, it's just a great little package if you're looking for a new water bottle. I've just received a really strange delivery. Look at the size of these crochet hooks. Oh my god. Wow. Wow, I cannot imagine doing crochet with these 35mm. That's huge. Jeez. The reason I have got these is because a customer wants some storage made for them, and I'm really reluctant to make anything for anything when I don't have the item to hand. You know, to fit a specific size is too hard, it's too stressful. So she offered to send me her hooks. So she's got normal ones in here and then some larger ones, but whoa. I'm glad she sent them because I hadn't really got into my head how big a storage case she's actually going to need. I've never seen anything like that before. Wow. I'm really surprised. I hope you can get an indication of the size. Wow. I was not expecting that. I was expecting something maybe like this being our biggest ones, but I just hadn't quite twigged what we were talking about here. Jeez, I'm shocked. Wow, that would be a great arm workout, crocheting with that anyway. Don't even know how you would hold it. I mean, I'm holding that like a pencil, but wow, it would be better holding it like this. Wow. I need to go and investigate and look up the kinds of projects you would use with these. I'm imagining it's the same kind of wool you would use for arm knitting. I have seen that being done. Wow. Huh. So funny. It's now about 3 o'clock on Thursday afternoon. I've been at the palace this morning and I came home at lunchtime. It felt good to be out, but it felt even better to come home and just chill for a bit. I am feeling so busy. My head just feels so busy. I haven't chilled this afternoon. I've got my orders packaged up. So that's a job done that I kind of wasn't expecting to do because I was going to spend the whole day at the palace, but I decided to just do a half day, and kind of giving myself that permission to come home at lunchtime just felt really good, and I felt a bit of a weight lifted actually, because it meant I could come home and do some more things. So yeah, I've just got a pile of orders done, which otherwise would have had to wait till tomorrow. Thank you to everyone who left a comment after yesterday's vlog post. You were all super supportive and in agreement that I should definitely not be sharing my sources and that they are top secret. If you run a restaurant, you wouldn't go to another restaurant and ask for their recipes and things, so it's no different. All the comments I received were really supportive. The people that didn't agree with what I said told me by giving me a thumbs down on the video, and I got quite a few thumbs down, so that obviously I'm taking that that they're from the people who think that I should be telling them where to go and buy everything. Okay. Thursday night for us has traditionally been curry night. We have homemade curry which has usually come out of the freezer. I made a veggie curry a few weeks ago. I think it might have been on the vlogs actually. So there was some of that in the freezer, so I've taken that out for tonight and I'll have that. So that's a nice easy dinner. Tomorrow is Friday. Oh, good news, I managed to get my Etsy shop update underway. So what I think I will do is have that in my Etsy shop live, shall we say, Friday night 7 PM. Put it in there. There's not a massive amount of stuff, but the stuff that's there is really lovely. I really like it. So yeah, check that out if you want. Next week I have got lots more customers to get on with as well. It's probably going to be a while now before I can do another shop update, just because I can't do everything. If I've got custom orders, then they get done first, and then once they're out of the way I can concentrate on doing some shop stock. So yeah, that's looking like next week is spoken for as well. I actually have no idea when the school Easter holidays are, so I'm going to have to look, because Sunday is March, so they might be in March. They're quite likely to be in March at some point, so I better have a look so that I'm not getting a surprise one day. Reached that point in the afternoon where I've started yawning. Okay, so I'm going to go and open all of my mail, and I might make another cup of tea because it's just one of those days. This is my basket of special wool that's hand dyed or whatever. I put my little tag on here that was on one of my Christmas presents. And it's just a lovely white wire basket, which I would have got from TK Maxx because I'm a bit addicted to buying baskets in TK Maxx. I thought it was really lovely, I like that a lot. I just thought I'd show you some of the nice wools that I've got in here. I'm waiting for a rainy day. So these are some of my minis, and these are really special because they all have something to do with my mystery boxes. So if you've had a mystery box, you might have one of these. This one was not in the mystery box, but it was when Wild Rose Yarns did this one. She had this one as a plan B, but I went for the pink, of course. This was the one from the Christmas box just passed. Kind of pulled out a couple of the colours that were in the fabric. And this one was by Eden Cottage Yarns. It's really beautiful. Pink and green together. I just love them. So one day all of them will be used. Probably socks. Those three go so nicely together. It would make such a nice little kind of faded colour. Getting excited for future plans. So I've got some just solids here. That's just in here because it came in a nice hank. It's Cascade Heritage, and it's lovely and soft. Oh, it's merino, that's why it's so soft. This is a Lay Family yarn. It's a sparkly Christmas one, and it's called Baby It's Cold Outside. We've got this sparkly pink and red one, which I managed to get in a D-stash, but I know that it's a Little Tailoress yarn. I don't know what it's called, so if anybody knows, you could let me know. I love that. Again, that's very me. Pink, red, white, and a bit of sparkle. I've got this Mind the Gap yarn. Trailing Clouds it's called. It's not Mind the Gap. I thought it was called Mind the Gap. Trailing Clouds. Again, I got this in a D-stash, and it makes socks that are stripy like this. I'm a little unsure whether to just knit them as a plain stripe or do something, you know, a slight pattern with it, but I just really like them. I think they are the only that's the only self-striping hand-dyed yarn that I've got. I have a couple of yarns that were sent to me by some really kind viewers. So this one I think is Green Lambkin, there's the label. She sent me that after I vlogged last June. If you watch my June vlogs, you will have seen there were some peach poppies in my garden that were stunning. And Suzanne used them for inspiration for this one. That will be nice to knit on. Nice to knit with this year when the flowers come out again. So nice. And this one was a gift as well. Linda sent me this. She's Minnie from Minnesota. She very kindly sent me a lovely package, and this was in it, and it's called Golden Rosebud. Again, I think she took inspiration from my garden. She didn't dye this. It's by someone here, a chick that knits. But my garden has provided inspiration to lots of people. That is another one from another Christmas box, Lay Family yarn. She did the yarn for my Christmas box a couple of years ago. Again, that was dyed to match up with the fabric. This is just a purple. This is by Burrow and Soar. Which is quite tonal. I think, is that the right word? Tonal? Different tones in it? I'm not sure. I've got another Cascade Heritage. I just got these because I always like to add in a little bit of interest in my socks, whether it's just a different coloured toe or heel. And these were just really lovely colours. I got a few colours. I got cream, and this is like, it's not beige, what do you call it? Taupe, like a pale taupe or something. And so they would go with lots of things. And I like the purple as well. this one is my black currant jam yarn. I dyed this myself using black currants. I made jam last summer, and as I was making the jam, thought, wonder what that coloured juice would look like dyed on yarn. So there we go. So that's quite a special one. Kind of will go nicely with that if I want to do anything like that. This is a really lovely Nora George ones, and it always makes me think of fruit salad sweets. I can't remember what it's called. Pink grapefruit, that's what it's called. I made Rose City rollers. Is that what they're called? The little shorty ones. With those, with that. That is the leftovers from Wild Rose yarn socks. I have made the socks and they're still sitting where I left them because they just need the ends darned in. That's how lazy I am. And there's lots of little odds and ends in the bottom here. This is one I dyed myself. It's called Daffodil. You can see why. I was also sent a wee gift of some yarn. And this one is a dandelion and dogwood called Buttercup, but it really reminded me of the daffodil one. So if I'm ever going to do like a fade or different yellows and things, they would work so well together. I've got little odds and ends here. These ones with the little cardboard labels were sent to me by Jules last year. She sent me a little gift after I did my June vlogs. Absolutely love this. It's kind of splashes of bright colours, and I'm not really into bright colours, but tiny splashes of them, oh, I really like. Actually, on saying that, I have the yarns like this, which I really like as well, which is bright colours, but I really like it because it's pinks and purples, peaches and green, everything I love. I think that's a Burrow and Soar yarn again. I'm not 100% sure. This is one that I dyed myself at one point. I've probably used that for socks. Maybe this one is in those purple socks that have big purple stripes and then speckled stripes. That might be that one. I'm not sure. I did show my socks on a vlog post a couple of weeks ago. That's a lovely blue-faced Leicester yarn. Everything in a sewing room is covered in fluff, of course. I love that one. I love the colour. I have made Hermione socks in this, but they have faded so much. I think that is the same yarn. I got it from the same shop. I used that, I think that one, for my wildflower and honeycomb socks. Oops. This, wow, that is so bright. I bought this from someone who dyed it and was selling it. She didn't want it. I've used this for Hermione socks as well, and it's faded a lot. That's really vibrant, but they faded a lot as well. That's the end of my, that's the Cream Cascade Heritage that I used in my rainbow socks. I did alternate stripes with the cream and with the rainbow stripe yarn. That's the rest that goes with my Wild Rose yarn. 2 balls because I did 2 socks at the same time. There's some odds and ends here which I recognise from my Advent socks from 2 years ago. I know that those are in it and I don't know who they're by, but they're beautiful. Some of them had labels on, so if I were to look back my 2018 Christmas vlogs, I'd probably see what the labels said. I'm sure one of them is a Kate Celine, but they are beautiful. That one was given to me in a little swap. I don't know what it is, but I really love it. Love the colours. Love them so much. I could use something like this as inspiration for like a crochet blanket or something. Just really love those colours, and they're not, I would never put those colours together, but aren't they beautiful? And that is a little scrap as well. That might be, I don't know if that is hand dyed or it does feel like hand dyed actually. Again, it's bright and not what I would have said my kind of taste, but I love that bright green and I love that dark green. I do really like that. So at some point I think I'm going to just have to do some bright socks that have just got a bit of everything in them. And I've got a little lavender sashy here, which Jules made. and it's a Tilda fabric on the back and her little bee stamp on the front. And in the bottom, of course, there's random yarn bands and business cards and things. So that's all my kind of special yarns that I've got. Not very many. I'm not really a big spender on yarns and things like that. I'm more of a splash out on fabric more so than yarn, because I'm not the world's best knitter. So I can't really justify spending a lot on yarns if they're just going to become socks, which for me they usually are just going to become socks. I just realised that all of my little dinky bits of yarn I got over Christmas are still in the Christmas bag. I need to have a really good sort out, I think. So all of these were either in my advent calendar from Cherie or in the advent calendar I made myself, and I bought a pack of little mini balls from down Sheepy Lane. So there are so many different ones in here. I love that. That's like one of the ones I just showed you with all the different colours in it. Really liking all these different colours together. As much as I am a sort of pinky pastel girl, I'm finding that there are other things I do like. I've also got a bigger skein in here that was a gift from Jeanette at Christmas as well. I think this one was Balloon Lady from Mary Poppins movie. That's super colourful too. So I have got a lot of yarn to play with. And oh, there's another, what's that one? That's a mini. That was a lovely mini in my pack from Linda, who made this bag. I was so lucky at Christmas. So many beautiful yarns. So many lovely gifts. I need to have a big sort out, because what with these and the ones in my big jar there, I can put together some amazing combinations. I would really like to get some of my socks off the needles, because there's a few pairs that have been somewhat forgotten about. And I have some plans, springtime plans, will be including these. And I would like to use some lovely coloured yarns in these. I haven't even thought about what colours to use, but maybe I could use the guide, the colours in the picture as a bit of a guide. I'm sure I have probably now got scraps of all of these kinds of colours. But that's going to be a bit of a springtime project for me. After the vlogs have finished and I have a bit more time to myself, I'm going to try and get my whips finished Certainly the socks anyway. I'm not sure when my big shawl will get finished.